Howdy, howdy. This video is for Mike with Omega Foundation Repair and Drainage. My name is Joseph Graham. I'm with UpShot Solutions LLC. We are the #1 marketing consulting agency in Fort Worth, Texas. So when we asked around, we asked the community, hey, do you know any recommendable foundation repair companies in DFW? Someone's like, yeah. Call Mike. So Ruby called. She spoke with you because we were looking for your email, right? Check this out, Mike. What I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss this. This is your Google My Business map listing. All right. Your Google My Business map listing. And believe it or not, this is the most valuable asset that you have on the internet. I'm going to show you why. This is why. If I'm looking for foundation repair, I'm going to see ads, right? I'm going to see these guys running ads. See these right here are called map listings, or this is the map pack. And these map listings, these top three, they get 75 to 80% of the traffic or the phone calls, right? So knowing that, we took this, we ran it through this, and this is the results. When anybody's searching, like if I'm in Frisco and I'm searching for foundation repair, I'm going to see these top three businesses. It says you're 20, but chances are you're further back than that, right? So that means you have at least 20 businesses stacked on top of you, bro, before they can even find you. They're doing business with one of these three dudes. And check this out. You can click on HD, see how HD is doing. So HD is pretty much dominating this Frisco area right here. They're getting a bunch of phone calls, but essentially you are missing out on a lot of phone calls and a lot of sales. So I'm gonna show you real quick, one quick way. It's not quick, but I mean, it's something you guys can do to start changing these up. And is it possible? Yeah. Dallas is pretty big, right? Dallas is freaking huge. 1.5 million people, or let me see. Dallas is, well, this is old. Let's say 2020. Damn! That's the Metroplex. That's not the city. Dallas has 1.3, so I was gonna say, no, Dallas has 1.3 million. Philadelphia has 1.5. We do this all across the country, man. All across the country. We dominate, right? This is how you're gonna dominate. You're gonna dominate, right? When you dominate, you get stuff like this. You get over 100 calls just in that one location in the last 30 days. Last 30 days from December 6th to January 5th, which is, oi. No, this is just one GMB. One GMB. We have multiple GMBs. So this is what you want to do. All right. You want to optimize your map listing because there's a lot of information in here that's not being displayed. And you want to start gathering reviews. And when you get your reviews, you want people to state where they're from, what neighborhood they're from, or what city they're from. So if they're from Dallas, you want them to say, hey, from like University Park or Farmers Branch or Cockrell Hill. So yeah, state, you want them to do something similar to this, man. Thanks for coming out to Carrollton, Texas, fixing my foundation. Maybe have them upload a picture, right? And what this does is this leaves breadcrumbs. So Carrollton, Texas, this was taken in my backyard in Carrollton, Texas, with the GPS turned on. That's a breadcrumb. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs. Yum, 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 yum. Everybody eats. And then you're going to create a post. You're going to create a GMB post, right? We got another happy client from Carrollton, Texas. And that's going to start making you more relevant. Or where you at? Where you at? That's going to start making you, where's Carrollton? It's going to start making you more relevant down here, right? So when someone searches, eventually you will start ranking in these areas. Okay. So with that said, I'm gonna send a copy of this heat map to you so you can play around with it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. By the way, you have a badass site. I like your website. It's freaking awesome, right? But there's always more that we can do. This is not what you want to do. Delete this crap ASAP. You don't want to do this. It's not going to do nothing for you. I'm going to show you something, Mike. I'm going to show you something, bro. Another reason why we're number one. Look, we have a bunch of services that, you know what I mean? We rank for most of these services. Like when someone searches for roof, we're number one, right? Number one, number one, number one. But look, I wasn't even gonna go into your website, but look, we got New Jersey locations. These are all their individual pages, right? Woodland. If someone goes PA locations, every city, every freaking neighborhood in and around Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Eventually we're gonna start ranking for that, but yeah, you want to create pages like that. You don't want to just list them. You don't want to just list them in a little area. Like these are all their own pages. Like Fox Chase is his own page, you know? This is what you want to do. And over time, you're going to start ranking in these other areas like that. So we're down here in the map listings for Fox Chase Foundation Repair. And we're right here, Fox Chase Foundation Repair. You know what I mean? So instead of doing it like this, create individual pages, right? Did the same thing in Fort Worth. I'm in Fort Worth. So we got these map listings right here. We got both of them, you know, cities, individual pages. These are all individual pages. You know what I mean? Do it like that, bud.